I know what it means to live in darkness. I know what it means to live in hopelessness. I was this kid that go around burning down churches and hurting innocent people. But today, it's different. Because of that few minutes that Manny spent with me, he gave me a reason to see a brighter side of the future.
You know, what we do with the children is greater than just providing shoes. Shoes to us in this country is a fashion statement, but to the millions of kids around the world, it's actually a vehicle to help them survive.
He's a special guy. You know, anyone who would try to give back the way that Manny is giving back, I think it really speaks volumes about what his values are.
I know what type of man he is, and I know the capability and the potential, and also his vision.
Forget the wins, forget the Final Four, forget whatever it can do. When you just made a child's life a little bit better, a 7-year-old little girl who's never owned a pair of shoes, and to see the smile on her face, man, that's magical.
Close to 300 million children wake up each morning without a pair of shoes on their feet. I've been called to put shoes on the feet of children, but we didn't know how in the world this dream was ever going to come to reality. But that's when we came up with the idea, what if we can impact 10 million children? But to get to 10 million, you got to start with your first one. And then one shoe became 2, became 8, became 100, became 1,000. And eventually I remember raising a little over 1,000 pairs of shoes and going to South Africa on our first project. You should see the faces of those children when we wash those kids' feet. Our ambassador literally would get on those dirty floors and look them in the eye and ask them, you know, what is the worst that's ever happened to you and what's your dream? And then we inspire them and remind them that their dream can come true, that they can dream big. And when they leave, they get up with the smiles on their faces. Oftentimes, the people that are washing these kids' feet are crying. These kids are crying, and we hug each other. And there's a moment in life that you realize that you were placed here to help impact one child.
I want to see that smile.
You know, oftentimes you always wonder, are the things that I'm doing really make a difference? And I remember actually going to this orphanage in Nigeria a long time ago and seeing this young boy.
I was just another kid in Nigeria. I was in a very difficult stage in my life.
And I remember looking him in the eye, wondering what kind of hopeless situation this little boy is in.
He gave me a reason to see a brighter side of the future. He refused to see me giving up on myself.
Ibrahim ended up coming back to school here in the United States and learning how to actually, you know, go around the world and perform humanitarian acts.
Manny made it his job to provide for me.
You doing okay?
I'm doing good. And he took care of me since then.
We've been able to pay forward that which has been done to us, and now Ibrahim is also trying to impact and change the next generation of people so we can all make a difference if we intentionally choose to do what we've been placed here to do. We ask ourselves, what if we could get a Division I basketball coach to help us coach a basketball game on national TV without shoes?
I had to kind of think about it. I called some of the people that I trusted in. I said, hey, what do you think about this? And everyone said that I shouldn't do it except for my mother. And I knew then that it was the right thing to do when Mom said it was okay.
Coach Hunter became the face and the voice for millions of children worldwide. The next year, we had about 1,000 coaches the second year. The third year, we had about 3,000 coaches helping us raise new shoes so we can become that vehicle of hope to be able to transform people's lives.
Whether I'm coaching or whether I'm not, whether I'm done, I'm retired, I will continue to do this so that we can make a dent.
There's so much that can still be done. And our goal is to impact 10 million children worldwide.
10 million shoes in 10 years, I tell you what, it sounds ridiculous, but it's one of those things that's so ridiculous it just might work.
I'll take half of those 10. I'll see Manny in 5 years saying, Muggs, I'm there.